boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face.
Newton, why are you such a nerd? You're always studying so hard. Why don't you just take a break and listen to a new song by the band called Boys in Motion?
Motion. It reminds me of something.
Once Newton heard of the word motion, he went mad that night and worked timelessly on his newly discovered 3 laws of motion. After some time, Newton finally perfected these laws of motion.
Aha! Lord Thomas, I cannot thank you enough for your words of motion have set my mind into motion. You see, I've come up with these 3 laws. The first one states that an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon an outside unbound force. For example, if I roll a ball across a table, it would continue to roll unless stopped by something. For example, this stick. Do you see?
Yes.
Newton, what's the second law?
Precisely! You see, acceleration occurs when a force acts upon a mass. So when you have an equal force acting upon 2 different masses, the heavier one will be harder to move forward. Does that make sense?
Yes, you're so smart.
So you see, when I push these balls with 1 Newton of force, the ping pong ball will roll much easier. But the soccer ball with 1 Newton of force will barely roll at all.
Wow.
I gotta ask, what's the 3rd law?
I'm glad you asked, Lord Thomas. You see, for every action, there is an equal reaction. Like when I cheated on my girlfriend and she dumped me, you know? So, assuming that air resistance does not act upon this ball, if I were to drop it from this position, it would come back to that position. Now, we all know that air resistance does, but for this example, let's pretend like it doesn't. Okay? So, I drop the ball, and it comes back to nearly the same height. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you for your discoveries, Newton.
Yeah, you should see what I got on gravity.